So I admit I scanned Wikipedia. I didn't see
I did too.
You hosted Saturday Night Live.
And you did as well.
I did.
I drive 200 miles per hour every weekend.
Yeah.
And my heart has never pounded out of my chest more than it did when they're announcing my name as the host, and out I walk onto that stage for that live show. On the inside, I was freaking out. I mean, as much as my heart was pounding and as anxious as I was, it was an adrenaline rush, and it was incredible.
I tell you what, I wound up having such a fantastic experience after being anxious about it. Great thing was not only the talent of the cast, it was young Eddie Murphy. He even dubbed me Opie Cunningham, which I still hear from people. I was even invited back a couple of times, and I never wanted to do it because I just felt like that was like almost like, you know, one of the elite experiences of my whole life.
Although the difference between me and you, they've not invited me back.
Jeff Gordon wins the 1997 NASCAR Winston Cup Championship.
You know, and that kind of achievement, that sort of championship achievement, you know, that's rarefied territory. I know you now well enough to know how much humility you have and how much, a very kind of honorable, healthy perspective on the whole thing.
Yeah, check you out. I'm your favorite driver. Yeah, you're my favorite driver too. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
But you can't look at your entire record and not sort of realize, wow, I've achieved at a level that very, very few have.
Gordon gaining some ground. Can he hang on? Career win number 85. Jeff Gordon, third on NASCAR's all-time win list.
Hell yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, boys.
I've won a lot of races and trophies over the years, but none of them quite compare to an Oscar, which you've had the pleasure of doing with Beautiful Mind, which is a beautiful movie as well.
Thank you. Well, I don't know. A championship is you know, about as good as it gets in any year, and winning an Oscar is a kind of a championship moment for a filmmaker. I spent most of the night worried about trying to remember my speech because you sort of dream of giving an Oscar speech your whole life, and then when I heard my name read, I went across, and the camera follows you on a crane arm, you know? But remember, I was an actor. So I saw the camera do a sort of a boop like that, and I thought, oh, hell, well, the camera guy blew it. We're gonna have to do it again. And I was half expecting a director to yell, cut, take it back to one. And then I realized, no, this is live, this is the Academy Awards, it doesn't matter about the camera, you have to give your speech.
Very accomplished as an actor, as a director, movie maker. You know, you must think about what your legacy, what you'd like your legacy to be or hope to be.
And I think about that kind of thing once in a while. I mean, my journey from being a child actor through to being
you could say Oscar-winning director.
But when my mind does drift to that, I indulge it for a moment, but I also feel like you're never going to get wherever that is without focusing on, you know, the opportunity at hand. And that's what this is a series of creative opportunities, and to make movies that have an impact, you know, today and tomorrow. And I figure the legacy will sort of add up to whatever it is.
For me, where I'm at in my life, where my career's been as a driver, 2 children, you know, my family, I think I'm definitely getting closer to saying, all right, driving a race car, you know, 38 weeks out of the year for a championship and you know, 200 miles per hour. It's not the danger factor, it's my body feels what the toll, you know, on all these years of racing. Unless you're winning every other or every 5 races, you know, the fun level of it. When you've felt that success on a consistent basis, gets obviously sometimes more challenging, but it definitely takes the fun out of it a little bit too. I feel like I've got some good years left behind the wheel, and I feel like I've got a lot of years left outside of that as well. So, I mean, I'm like you though, I think about if I do the best I can do in this moment, the legacy will take care of itself.